Thank you for joining us today for the Elementary Academic Derby. We're featuring Clyde, Erwin, and Silverdale Elementary Schools. Our scorekeeper today is Kathy McKellar. I'm Pam Thomas, and I will be your moderator. Let's meet our players so we can get started. We'll start our introductions with Silverdale.
Hi, my name is Emily Humphrey from Miss Gerganis's homeroom.
My name is Connor Franklin, and I'm from Miss Colley's homeroom.
My name is Charles Shostak, and I'm from Miss Gregoire's homeroom.
My name is Kanan Price, and I'm from Miss Gregoire's homeroom.
Rhonda Gregoire is the coach for Silverdale. Now let's meet our players for Clyde, Erwin.
Hi, I'm Nate Mahalchik from Miss Schlager's class.
Hi, I'm Jolie Wilson from Miss Schlager's class.
Hi, I'm Ashika Patel from Miss Schlager's class.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn Campbell. I'm from Miss Schlager's class.
Cheryl Burford is the coach for Clyde, Erwin. We've already reviewed our rules, ready to begin with 7 questions going to Clyde, Erwin first. Geography is the category. As a part of the western United States, the volcanic Aleutian Islands extend over 900 miles from the border of which U.S. state? Silverdale? Kanan?
Hawaii.
Not Hawaii, but Alaska. Fine arts. About which classical composer was Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart speaking when he made this statement I'm going to read. He will give the world something worth listening to. By 1801, this musician had lost 60% of his hearing and was completely deaf by 1816. Silverdale? Connor?
Mozart?
Not Mozart, Beethoven. Another great one. Science, the energy of the sun, which results in uneven heating of the atmosphere, creates which invisible phenomenon on Earth? Is there a question right now? Go ahead. Radiation? No, nice try. Now we'll go down. Would you like that question? Okay, go ahead, Keena.
Wind.
Wind is right. Good. You knew that, didn't you? I know. You wanted to hop right in. Math question. What is the meaning of each of the letters? Now listen carefully. What is the meaning of each of the letters, the acronym PEMDAS, in relation to correct order for mathematical operations? Nate.
Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction.
That is right. Order of operations. Good. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Isn't that it? Literature. Identify the name of the poem written in 1883, immortalizing Lady Liberty. It was written by Emma Lazarus. Silverdale? And the name of the poem is The New Colossus. Language arts. Derived from the Latin word for fort, this term was used during the Middle Ages to designate the home and the stronghold of a feudal lord. What was this term? Silverdale? What home do you think that a feudal lord would live in? A castle. History. Although he shared his name and title with 3 czars of Russia, this son of Philip of Macedon distinguished himself by conquering much of what was known as the civilized world during his lifetime. Identify this leader whose first name was often followed with the phrase, the Great. Silverdale? Alexander the Great. Silverdale geography. Home to the World Court of the United States, this small country on the North Sea is often called Holland, and its people are called the Dutch. By what official name is Holland known? Charles?
Netherlands.
The Netherlands, good. History. What common thread is shared among the following buildings? the Willis Tower in Chicago, CN Tower in Toronto, Empire State Building in New York? Clyde, Erwin? They are all skyscrapers. Language arts. In the sentence, Jerry received low marks because of the inconsistencies in his tumbling performance. What is the correct spelling of the word inconsistencies? Clyde, Erwin? Correct spelling is INCONSISTENCIES. Let's move to a math question. Tree diagrams, stem and leaf plots, as well as histograms, are all visual tools used in which branch of mathematics? Clyde, Erwin? And the correct answer is probability or statistics. Science. This largest and most important group of insects includes the June bug, the ladybug, and the boll weevil. By what name is this creature known that is a member of the Coleoptera and whose body is characterized by hard forewings that cover and protect its thinner flight wings? Charles?
Dragonfly?
No, good try, good try. Clyde, Erwin? Ashlyn?
Beetle.
Beetle is correct. Literature. What type of book is published by schools and universities to serve as a historical record book for students who attended during a given year, including their activities and accomplishments? Emily?
A yearbook.
A yearbook. Important part of high school is getting that yearbook. Sports. Originally known as Cassius Clay, this heavyweight boxing champion who died in June 2016 was the first to earn the title 3 times. What is his better known, more contemporary name that he adopted after he joined the Nation of Islam? Kanan?
Muhammad Ali.
Muhammad Ali. And that is the end of round 1. We'll be right back in just a minute, so join us then.
It's me, Artie. Come see what I collected from the Creative Galaxy in my idea box.
Transform your world.
Will you help me make art?
Before you throw it away,
Hey, I have an idea.
think outside the box.
Go be amazing!
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
We have 4 points separating our score right now. Clyde, Erwin has 4 points and Silverdale has 8. This round has a bonus, so we expect to see a few more points accumulated. We have 2 new participants, 1 for each team, so let's start our introductions with Silverdale.
My name is Delicia Mongold from Miss Carganis' homeroom.
And let's hear from our player for Clyde, Erwin.
My name is Nairi Erwin from Miss Schleger's class.
And welcome new players. Ready to begin? Silverdale, first question's yours in literature. In the legendary tales of Robin Hood, which noble woman is his well-known love interest? Clyde, Erwin? And that would be Maid Marian. Clyde, Erwin, mathematics. If a rectangular garden has side lengths of 8 feet and 5 feet, how many feet of fence would be needed to enclose the garden? The rectangular garden has side lengths of 8 feet and 5 feet. How many feet of fence? Ashlyn?
26.
26 it is, and you've earned a bonus. A 30-pound girl sits 2 feet from the fulcrum on a teeter-totter. How far from the fulcrum will a 20-pound girl need to sit to balance the teeter-totter? I'm going to repeat it. A 30-pound girl sits 2 feet from the fulcrum on a teeter-totter. How far from the fulcrum will a 20-pound girl need to sit to balance the teeter-totter? Iishka?
1 feet?
Not 1 feet, 3 feet. 3 feet. Good try. Silverdale trivia. With which cartoon series would one associate the characters Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, and Raphael? Charles?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
That's right, and I think Ken was trying to get in there too. Here's your bonus. Based on DC comic heroes, this animated television series features Beast Boy, Raven, Robin, Starfire, and Cyborg in a quest to fight crime. Identify this series that was revived in 2013. Emily?
Teen Titans Go.
That is correct. Teen Titans Go. History, Clyde Erwin. Identify the president who spoke these lines in 1961. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Silverdale? President John F. Kennedy. Silverdale, science. Give the 2-word phrase used to describe the increase in temperatures due to the trapping of heat within the Earth's atmosphere. Clyde Erwin? Ashlyn?
Global warming.
That's incorrect. I like your answer though. It is greenhouse effect. It's a greenhouse effect. Clyde Erwin, history. Born in the Waxhaws region between North and South Carolina, this lawyer and landowner was elected the 7th President of the United States. Who was he? Silverdale? And that would be Andrew Jackson. Silverdale geography. Name the part of a map that compares distance on the map with actual ground distance. Clyde Erwin? It's a scale. It's a map scale. Clyde Erwin, mathematics. In a triangle, what is the maximum number of right angles possible? Ashlyn?
0.
No, not 0. Canaan?
1.
1. You don't get the bonus this time, but you get the next question. Rearrange the letters in the word prince to define a short, fast race. Rearrange the letters. Emily?
Sprint.
Sprint. Here's your bonus. By what name is the object known that runners in a relay race must successfully pass off to one another as the leg of the race is completed? Have an answer, Emily? It is the baton. Science. Clyde Erwin, in a woody stem, what type of tissue, whose name begins with an X, transports water from the roots to the leaves? Silverdale? And that is the xylem, and that's spelled X-Y-L-E-M. Silverdale literature, created by Arnold Lobel. These two amphibian best friend characters bake cookies, test their bravery, and they plan a garden together in a book series by the same name. Identify this series title. Clyde Erwin. 2 amphibians, the frog and the toad. Clyde Erwin, mathematics. If 18 1/2 divided by a number equals 74, what number is the divisor? And you can express your answer either as a decimal or as a fraction. I'm going to repeat it. If 18 1/2 divided by a number equals 74, what number is the divisor? Ishika?
37.
That's incorrect. Nice try, Silverdale. And it would be 25 hundredths, 0.25, or 1/4. English. And this goes to Silverdale. In the English language, what is the literal meaning of the contraction won't? W-O-N''T. Delicia?
Will not.
Will not. Here's your bonus. In the sentence, listening to the wind howl caused concern for some of the spectators. What type of phrase is listening to the wind howl? Okay, Keenan, give your answer, your bonus to Emily.
Personification.
That's a nice try. It's a gerund phrase. And that is the end of our second round. We'll be right back in just a minute. See you then.
They call me Maxie, but I prefer tripod. I was your above-average four-legged homie, and then wham, bam, minivan. Some people pity me. Now that's lame. I still run, fetch, and swim. And the ladies love me. I'm the ultimate wingman. Just don't ask me to high five.
Well, we are ready to begin round 3. We have a score of 6 points for Clyde Erwin, 20 points for Silverdale. We have the interrupt penalty and the bonus passes with the question in this round, so it is a chance to pick up a few more points than usual. These are true toss-up questions. In just a minute we're going to begin, but let's meet our new players for Silverdale.
My name is Avery Smith, and I'm from Miss Gerganis's homeroom.
My name is Adriana McBride, and I'm from Miss Colley's homeroom.
And welcome new players. Ready to begin? Got your thinking caps on and your thumb on your buzzer. Here we go, geography. Identify the adjective used to describe the climate type that exists in low altitudes between 0 and 30 degrees. And that would be tropical. English. In English usage, which two brief words are called indefinite articles? And either both of these, a and an. Science. Which hormone produced by the pancreas helps the body use sugars and starches? People with diabetes must take this hormone in medicine form. Insulin. Now be careful not to talk during, the only time you can talk to your teammates is during the bonus. History. During the 14th century, the Renaissance is generally thought to have begun in which European nation? Italy. Math question next. If a rectangular garden has a perimeter of 20 feet and the garden is 6 feet long, how wide is the garden? If the rectangular garden has a perimeter of 20 feet and the garden is 6 feet long, how wide is the garden? Nate.
4.
4 feet. Good. Here's your bonus. Dylan has 9.5 gallons of liquid fertilizer to use on his tomato crop. How many pints is this? Dylan has 9.5 gallons of liquid fertilizer to use on his tomato crop. How many pints is this? Ashley can give you answer to Ishika.
10.
Not 10, 76 pints. 76 pints. Good try. At least y'all are trying. Literature. Who is the author of the Harry Potter series of books? J.K. Rowling. Geography. What type of large flat-bottom boat is used on rivers and other inland waterways to transport freight? Emily?
A canoe.
Not a canoe. Clyde Erwin? It is a barge. Trivia. School teacher James Naismith invented this popular game in 1891 by nailing peach containers to the gym walls. What is this game that is played all over the world today? Nairi?
Basketball.
Very good. And that's appropriate since March Madness is here, isn't it? Bonus question. Which item of clothing that can be found in nearly everyone's closet today was created in the 19th century by Levi Strauss for miners who needed sturdy clothing? Ashlyn, make sure you give your answer to your team captain.
Jumpers.
I'm sorry?
Jumpers.
No, nice try. Blue jeans. Blue jeans. And I'm sure that those blue jeans were made of a lot thicker denim than ours are today. Mathematics. Find the sum of the number of sides in a pentagon, the number of vertexes in a triangle, and the number of items in 1 dozen. I'm going to repeat it. Find the sum of the number of sides in a pentagon, the number of vertices in a triangle, and the number of items in 1 dozen. Keenan?
216.
No, not that many, but that's a good try. Let's go to Clyde Erwin. Correct answer is 20. Science. Complete the following analogy. Sound is to volume as light is to blank. Avery?
C.
No, that's incorrect. Good try. Sound is to volume as light is to blank. Clyde Erwin. Brightness or intensity. In that previous question, did I call on Clyde Erwin? It was missed. They answered. Okay, yeah, I didn't think there was an answer. I just want to make sure on my paper. Trivia. Name the 6-letter cooking term beginning with the letter S that means to keep a food at or just below the boiling point. Nairi?
Sauteing.
Not saute. That's a great try. Silverdale? Emily?
Scorch.
Not scorch. That might be what I do. It's simmer. Simmer. Science. Which group of vertebrates contains animals that go through metamorphosis and spend part of their lives in water and part on land? Y'all have forgotten the frog and the toad. Amphibians. History. Because of his deep concern about preserving our natural resources, this U.S. president was nicknamed the Conservationist President. The teddy bear was named after him as well. Who was he? Emily?
Theodore Roosevelt.
That is exactly correct. Here's your bonus. Put these presidents in order from earliest to most recent. From earliest to most recent. Polk, Monroe, and Lincoln. Polk, Monroe, and Lincoln. Avery, give your answer to Emily.
Lincoln, Pope, Monroe.
Oh, you got the middle one correct. It is Monroe, Polk, Lincoln. Good try. Geography. Identify the city in Pennsylvania known as Steel City because of its more than 300 steel-related businesses. Pittsburgh. And that is the end of our third round, and we will be right back with our final score in just a minute. Hope you'll join us then.
Don't worry, 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
We had a very good match today and certainly enjoyed it. I love the colors of your shirts. It brightens up everything in here, and you complement each other with all of the colors that are there. We had a score today of 32 points scored, with 10 points for Clyde, Erwin, and Silverdale had 22 points. Let's have a big round of applause for yourself for a job well done. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you'll stay tuned. We will have a second match featuring Parkwood and Southwest Elementary School. So hopefully you will see you in a few minutes.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate, and it's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. But what really makes up this country of ours? It's the people. To love America is to love all Americans. This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, sexuality, disability, race, religion, and other labels. Because love has no labels.
People think I'm trash, but they're wrong. Today I'm just an aluminum can, but one day I could be a stadium.
Thank you for joining us for the second match of today. We're featuring Parkwood and Southwest Elementary Schools. In just a minute, we'll introduce our players and get started. So let's hear from our people in Parkwood.
Hi, my name is Nora DeSelms, and I'm from Miss Moncrief's home base.
Hi, I'm Harper Hammond-Wolonsky, and I'm from Miss Krawchuk's homeroom.
Hi, I'm Brody Metcalf from Miss Moncrief's home base.
Hi, I'm Dylan Dedman from Miss Hensley's home base.
And Parkwood Elementary is coached by Mickey Starchula. Let's meet our players for Southwest.
Hi, I'm Avery Olson from Miss Snyder's class homeroom.
I'm Carlito from Miss Snyder's homeroom.
I'm Jessica Baker from Miss Hicks's homeroom.
I'm Eden Wimberly from Mr. Starling's homeroom.
The coach for Southwest Elementary is Dawn Pelletier. We're ready to begin. Southwest, you receive the 7 questions first. Language arts is a category. In addition to exclamatory, classify the following sentence according to its purpose. Strike up the band. Parkwood? Harper?
Declarative?
No, nice try. Imperative. Science. This gemstone is a variety of the mineral corundum. A small amount of chromium imparts a red color to this gemstone that is the birthstone for those born in July. Name this stone, Jessica.
Ruby.
Ruby. Math question. Calculate the area of the triangle whose base is 18 inches long and whose altitude equals 9 inches. Calculate the area of the triangle whose base is 18 inches long and whose altitude equals 9 inches. Okay, let's move down to Parkwood. Nora?
36.
No, very good try. I'm glad you guessed. 81 square inches. Sports. In which Midwest city is the Brickyard 400 automobile race held annually? This city is also the host for a well-known race normally held on Memorial Day Monday. Jessica?
Indianapolis.
That is correct. Indianapolis. Geography. Which type of water source is often tapped by farmers for crop irrigation? The largest one is in the United States is named the Ogallala and is located in the western U.S. Parkwood? Harper?
Lake.
Not a lake, an aquifer. Aquifer. Literature. Which literary genre is characterized by rhythmic writing and imagery? Parkwood? Nora?
Poetry.
Poetry it is. History. Identify the age of civilization that occurred between the Stone Age and the Iron Age, whose name is reflective of the types of tools and weapons in use at the time. Eden?
Flintstones.
No, that's not correct, but I'm glad you guessed. Let's go to Parkwood. Harper?
Medieval times.
No, the Bronze Age. The Bronze Age. Glad y'all are guessing. Okay, Parkwood, 7 questions to you. Language arts. Give the 2-word Latin phrase that names the college or university from which a person graduates. One of the words within it translates to mother in English. Southwest? And that would be alma mater. Math question. You're going to toss 2 standard number cubes. What is the probability as a fraction that the 2 dice will both land with a 6 face up? I'm going to repeat it. You're going to toss 2 standard number cubes. What is the probability as a fraction that the 2 dice will both land with a 6 face up? Harper?
2/6.
That's a good try. That's incorrect. Let's go up to Southwest. Carlito?
1/3.
No, good guess as well. 1/36. That's 1 chance out of 36. Science. Identify the name beginning with the letter B for the family of marine fish that have long, slender bodies and forked tail fins. They have large jaws with sharp teeth, which they use to feed primarily on other fish, and occasionally they will attack people. Harper?
Barracudas.
The barracuda. Geography, a narrow island of water between 2 masses, a narrow island of water between 2 land masses is known by which 6-letter noun? Southwest? It is a strait. S-T-R-A-I-T. Literature. What type of creature are the following characters from literature? Boxer in Animal Farm, Barnum and Skip in the Little House books, and Kadok in Aragon. Southwest. Jessica?
Farm animals?
What kind?
Mammals?
Sorry?
Mammals?
Be a little more specific. What type of animal are they? Can't give you another try up there, Carlito. I'd love to. Horses. Horses. Fine arts. Which form of art is associated most closely with the indigenous peoples of the Pacific Northwest coast of North America? They are monumental sculptures carved from huge trees. Harper?
Wood carving?
It's a type of wood carving, but can you tell me what we call the structure?
Sculpting?
No, that's a good try. Let's go to Southwest. Totem poles. History is the last category. As of the 2010 consensus, with all of my surrounding suburbs, I rank 4th in size in the Midwestern United States. I hosted the 1904 Olympics and World's Fair, and I'm home to an arch that bears my name. What is my city's name? Harper?
Missouri. Or, St. Louis.
St. Louis, that's right. Okay, and that's the end of round one. We'll be right back in just a few minutes.
It's a short ride from your neighborhood to your naturehood. To find a neighborhood park or green space near you, visit discovertheforest.org.
We have 2 points separating our score at this time. Southwest has 4 points, Parkwood has 6. We have a bonus in this question, during this round, so you can get a few more points. We have a new team, complete new team for Parkwood, so let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Madison Butts from Miss Moncrief's home base.
Hi, I'm Isabella Rios from Miss Moncrief's home base.
Hi, I'm Justin Bacchion from Miss Howell's home base.
Hi, I'm Brandon Lawson from Miss Moncrief's home base.
We have 2 new participants for Southwest, and we want to hear from them.
Haley Smith, and I'm from Miss Snyder's homeroom.
I am Elijah Roman from Miss Hicks's class.
And welcome new players, ready to begin. Parkwood, first question's yours, and it's in math. Rick is planning a trip on spring break that will require he drive 220 miles. If he leaves at 8 o'clock a.m. and arrives at 12 p.m., what is his average speed? He's planning to take a trip that will require he drive 220 miles. He leaves at 8 a.m. and he arrives at 12 p.m. What is his average speed? Braden?
55 miles per hour.
55 miles per hour is right. Here is your bonus. Express the number 3.025 as a mixed number in simplest form. Express the number 3.025 as a mixed number in simplest form. Do you have an answer for your team, Isabella? It is 3 1/40. 3 1/40. You only had to convert the .025. Music. Ooh. I've skipped a page. Southwest, mathematics, for you. If the fraction 4/9 is converted into a decimal, what number is the repend? If the fraction 4/9 is converted into a decimal, what number is the repend? Jessica?
The 4.
The 4. Here is your bonus. Express the repeating decimal. Express the repeating decimal. 0.15151515 as a fraction in simplest form. Do you have an answer for your team? Anybody? 5/33. 5/33. Parkwood history. Identify the river and the mountain range that served as the boundaries for the land included in the Louisiana Purchase. Madison?
The Mississippi River.
That's one. The mountain range. That's correct. I'll accept that. A little bit late, but I'll accept it. Mississippi and the I'm sorry, it isn't. I'm gonna have to throw that question out. It's my mistake. I'm gonna give another question to Parkwood, okay? Literature. As Indian Opal tells it. India Opal tells it. My daddy, the preacher, sent me to the store for a box of macaroni and cheese, some white rice, and 2 tomatoes, and I came back with a dog. Name this book by Kate D. Camillo. Braden?
Because of Winn-Dixie.
Because of Winn-Dixie. Okay, here's your bonus. In Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol, how many ghosts visit Ebenezer Scrooge on his... Braden?
3 ghosts.
Well, give you answer to Isabella.
3 ghosts.
I'm sorry, it's 4, but I'm glad you did that. Now, let me flip over the one that I messed the question up. It's my fault. It wasn't your fault, so it was my fault. Okay, let's see. The next question goes to Southwest, doesn't it? Yep, Southwest. In trivia, in computer language, what 4-letter term refers to a collection of facts and numbers? Haley?
Data.
Data. Here's your bonus. According to Swiss legend, what piece of fruit did William Tell shoot off of his son's head? Jessica?
An apple?
It is an apple. Mathematics, Parkwood. Round the number 235,421 to the nearest thousands and state your answer using correct place value. Round the number 235,421 to the nearest thousands. Joycelyn?
2 million 3,500
That's incorrect, but that's a good try. Let's go up to Southwest. Eden?
235,000.
235,000. Southwest literature. Complete the title of the 2013 Newbery Medal winner in children's literature. The One and Only Blank by Catherine Applegate. Haley.
Ivan.
Ivan. Good. Here's your bonus. Complete the title of the much-beloved poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, The Song of Blank, that is loosely based on the Native American hero who co-founded the Iroquois nation. Jessica?
The Song of the Wind?
No, nice try. Hiawatha, Song of Hiawatha. Parkwood history. This U.S. state that has been the birthplace of 8 U.S. presidents and has been nicknamed accordingly the Mother of Presidents. What is that state? Madison?
Illinois.
Not Illinois. Southwest? Eden?
Washington.
No, Virginia. That's okay, Jessica. Virginia. And that is the end of our second round, and we'll be back with our third round in just a bit.
What are you, superheroes?
Just 4 brothers who hate bullies and love this city. Gear up, guys.
Thank you for returning with us as we get ready to begin round 3 of the Elementary Academic Derby. We have 6 points separating our scores right now. Parkwood has 10, Southwest has 16. You know we have the interrupt penalty and a bonus that passes with the question, so expect to see a lot more points on the board here. We have new participants for the bottom, who is Parkwood, so let's go right ahead and introduce them.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Westmoreland from Miss Hensley's home base.
Hi, my name is Taylor Wynn, and I'm from Miss Krawcheck's home base.
I'm Alyssa Vandenberg from Miss Howell's home base.
And welcome new players, ready to begin. True toss-ups. Science is a category. What type of energy is often described as the energy of motion? Taylor?
Friction.
Not friction. Southwest? And that would be kinetic energy. English, when writing with paper and pencil, we underline the title of a book. Other than underlining, what notation of style is used when keyboarding to show that a title refers to a book? Kaylee?
Capitalization.
Not capitalization. Good try. Let's go up to Southwest. Nope, can't talk up there now. Okay, go ahead, Haley. Haley?
Italics.
Italics is right. What happens if the buzzer doesn't work? You raise your hand so I know, okay? And this is the bonus question for you. What is the name for a list of books that suggest more resources available on certain subjects? It can also be a list of resources you use to write a report. Jessica?
Citing?
No, a bibliography. History. When a U.S. president takes his oath of office, what 12-letter noun designates the official swearing-in ceremony and speech that follows? Harper?
Inauguration.
That is correct. For your bonus, name the U.S. president who has been so far the only president to remain a bachelor. Okay, Taylor, give your answer to Harper.
Barack Obama.
No, James A. Buchanan. James A. Buchanan. Oh. I'm glad y'all guessed. Geography. Which U.S. state's nickname is the Sunshine State and is the home to the oldest capital city established by Europeans at St. Augustine? Harper?
Florida.
It is Florida. Here's your bonus. Nickname the Big Sky country. One would enter this state by traveling due north of Idaho. Name this state. Okay, Elisa, give your answer to Harper.
Montana.
Montana it is. Good. Science. William Röntgen is given credit for discovering this kind of high-energy radiation while he was working in the lab and accidentally discovered a form of a ray he had never encountered. What name did he give to his discovery that is still used for medical diagnosis today? Alyssa?
The X-ray.
The X-ray, good. For your bonus, identify the branch of earth science that studies the atmosphere, climate, and weather. Harper?
Meteorology.
That is it. Math question, teams. Which polygon is defined as a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides? Which polygon is... Carlito?
Trapezoid.
The trapezoid is right. Here's your bonus. State the fraction 5 4/5 as a decimal numeral. State the fraction 5 4/5 as a decimal numeral. Jessica?
5.8.
5.8 is right. Science. By what name are the large, dark plains on the moon created by basalt lava flows known as? The correct response begins with the letter M. Harper?
Meteorites.
Not meteorite. Let's go to Southwest. Carlito?
Meteoroids.
No, Myra. Mariah is the correct name. English. Identify the 10-letter adjective beginning with the letter I that refers to one who cannot read or write. Haley?
Illiterate.
Illiterate. For your bonus, the 6-letter noun designates the leafy roof formed by the leaves of a forest, particularly in a tropical rainforest. Name this noun. Jessica?
Canopy.
Canopy it is. History. Which famous waterway was given the nickname Clinton's Folly as construction began on it in 1817, which has proven itself a very profitable investment? And that would be the Erie Canal. Geography. In the United States, the acronym HOMES names 5 bodies of water. Give the 5 names of these lakes. Kaylee?
Honduras. Do they have to be in order? Erie.
That's a good try. Let's move up to Southwest. And the correct answer is Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. Homes, H-O-M-E-S. Southwest, oh, it's not Southwest. I've got my paper marked here. Literature. Use 2 words to complete the title of the book by Paula Danziger that features the title character and her friend Justin Daniels, who's about to move away. And the title is Amber Brown is Not Blank. Blank. Haley?
A crayon.
A crayon. Here's your bonus. In Lois Lowry's The Giver, what kind of perfect society is demonstrated in the fictional society of the community in the early parts of the story? Jessica, y'all have an answer?
No colors?
No, it's the utopian or ideal. And if you haven't read the series of those books, they're good books. Mathematics. In the numeral 924 and 168 ten-thousandths, what digit is in the thousandths place? I'm going to repeat it. 924 and 168 ten-thousandths. What digit's in the thousandths place? Taylor?
8.
Not 8. Carlito?
4.
No, 6. 6. And that is the end of our third round. And we'll be back with our final score in just a second. See you then.
Encuentra el bosque más cercano en descubreelbosque.org. El bosque, más cerca de lo que crees.
Wow, we had a great match today. 56 points scored. We ended with Parkwood, 24 points, and Southwest with 32 points. Big round of applause for yourself. Great match. We always thank you so much for watching the Elementary Academic Derby, and we hope that you will join us next time when we will feature Blue Creek and Southwest and Parkwood and Silverdale. From all of us here at Onslow County Schools, thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.